Hi, my name is Ricky Arena. I am a community policing specialist for the city of Grand Rapids.
Hi, my name is Officer Allison Colden. I have been a police officer with the Grand Rapids Police Department for almost 4 years, and I have been a community police officer for almost 3 years.
When I first joined the police department, I started as a patrol officer working in the South Service area. About 2 years doing that, there was an opening for a community policing specialist, and I took the chance. I applied for it, and I got it. I've been a community policing specialist for 3 years now, and my assigned neighborhood is the Roosevelt Park Neighborhood Association.
So different things that we do as a community police officer, we're out in the community that we're serving, making contacts with the schools, the businesses, the neighborhood associations. So when people ask me what a community police officer is, I like to tell them we're a liaison between the community that we serve and the police department.
The first thing I do as a community policing specialist is I read the reports from the night prior, just so I can be familiar with what happened or what's happening in my neighborhood. And then I go from there. If I see, for example, that a certain address popping up over and over again, then I'll go and speak to them. I'll see what's going on or what's the issue.
Each community officer is assigned to a service area, so I'm assigned to the South Service area. And the neighborhood that I'm assigned to is the East Hills neighborhood, or what we like to call South 1.
So yeah, I used to be a community officer for the Oakdale Neighborhood Association, and then they moved me to the southwest side, the Roosevelt Park Neighborhood Association. One of the main reasons is because there's a large Hispanic population. I was born in Dominican Republic and I speak Spanish, so in a way it's easier to interact, and I enjoy working with them. You can see the sense of them wanting to work with law enforcement and them trying to better their community.
The community police officers do work closely with the neighborhood association if they do have one in their neighborhood. Our neighborhood association has a monthly meeting where residents can come in and ask questions to the neighborhood association or their community police officer if they're experiencing any issues or concerns that need to be addressed.
We pretty much just go back and forth with information. So if they have, for example, a drug house or a trouble house, they'll inform me of that and I'll try to find the best way to resolve that issue. That could either be with working with housing compliance or with our vice unit or with doing plainclothes assignments or just being present more in that area. So we do a variety of different things to tackle those issues.
One of my favorite parts about being a community police officer is when we get to go to the schools and hang out with the kids. About once a week, I go into the school just to check in with the principal and to say hi to the kids. They always ask me for stickers. I can never have enough. They're always like, give me a sticker, give me a sticker. Bye. Sometimes I'll go out to recess and play with the kids, play Foursquare, and read to the classes during reading month. I do think that it is beneficial for kids to see police officers in a different light. They can get to know us and build that trust or that relationship at a young age. And then I also give presentations to the classes about safety tips, such as wearing your bike helmet during the summer, looking both ways before you cross the street, don't talk to strangers.
We do a lot of events such as recruiting. We go to like school events, community events, community meetings, housing meetings. Pretty much any event that our department or our community would like us to attend, we attend.
One event that we attend in the summer at Cherry Park is the summer concert series. So it's a good opportunity for the residents in the neighborhood to get out, mingle with other residents, as well as meet their community police officer.
As community policing specialists, we also do traffic stops, high-risk traffic stops. We also respond to calls. For example, I like going to calls because I also get to know what's going on in my neighborhood by responding to a domestic or a trouble with person or a business having issues with someone or something like that.
So as a community police officer, we are still assigned to patrol, but we are not tied to the call rotation. So we have the availability to go out and make the school and business contacts rather than just simply responding to 911 calls. We kind of have more of that freedom to make our day how we want it to be and address the concerns and needs of our neighborhood.
The best part of my job is that I get to interact with the community. I get to go to schools. I get to do foot patrols, bike patrol if I wanted to. If they want to go play basketball with the kids, we could do that.
I like that the job is, out in the field. You're not sitting at a desk. You're interacting with kids, businesses, and really helping people out that need you there for them.
There's a specific role of what we do on a daily basis. We pretty much go out there and address any issue that comes up.
So not every day is going to be the same. Every area focuses on a different crime and what pertains to their neighborhood, what crime trends they're seeing. So we might take a different approach on our day-to-day activities. Foot patrol might be increased. We might increase in surveillance. It just depends on the type of crime.
I think it takes a certain kind of officer being able to multitask, go to calls, do traffic stops, and then, let's say, go to school and tutor a kid. I think it takes a certain kind of officer to do that.
So I think it's important for our job as a community police officer to get out in our neighborhood, get to know the residents that we're serving, as well as the kids in the school. So their first contact with us isn't on a 911 call or on a traffic stop. It helps us become familiar with our residents. So when we go to a 911 call or we get a complaint, we can better help serve them and they can better help serve us.